Tyler Henry entered the world in a way that foreshadowed the life he would lead, a life poised between fragility and extraordinary insight. Born on January 13th, 1996 in Hanford, California, a small agricultural town shaped by strict religious values, Tyler was always attuned to sensations and perceptions that others could not detect. From an early age, he felt a heightened sensitivity to the world, often retreating inward to process his unique experiences. While other children were absorbed in games and routine social interactions, Tyler's awareness extended beyond the ordinary, giving him a quiet, almost solitary understanding of life's hidden dimensions. This early isolation fostered both resilience and introspection, qualities that would become essential as he navigated not only his psychic abilities, but also a series of severe medical and emotional challenges that would define his extraordinary life. The awakening at age 10. Tyler's first profound encounter with his gift came at the age of 10, a moment that forever changed his understanding of the world. One evening in April 2006, he experienced an overwhelming premonition. His grandmother was about to die. Acting on this intuition, he rushed to his mother, but she dismissed the warning as a child's nightmare. Minutes later, the devastating news arrived by phone. His grandmother had passed. The precision of this moment left Tyler shaken and confused, introducing him to the weight of an ability he could not yet explain. Growing up in a family rooted in Pentecostal and Catholic traditions, Tyler faced both skepticism and fear from his relatives, who were unsure whether to protect him or regard him as an anomaly. From this pivotal moment onward, Tyler learned to navigate the constant influx of spiritual impressions while balancing the psychological burden of understanding what others could not. Early struggles and academic focus. The isolation Tyler felt in school intensified his inward focus, driving him toward academic acceleration. He graduated from Hanford West High School at just 16 and enrolled in West Hills College, Leor, choosing medical studies over the arts or entertainment. Tyler was drawn to hospice care, reflecting his fascination with life's boundaries and a desire to help those nearing the end of life. This period of study demanded immense resilience as Tyler balanced his sensitivity with the rigorous demands of medical training. Yet as his intellectual pursuits progressed, his physical health began to deteriorate. Intense headaches, blurred vision, and loss of balance emerged, initially attributed to stress and his early psychic work. These symptoms signalled the presence of a deeper, life-threatening issue, one that would confront him with mortality far earlier than most young adults ever experience. The first brush. With death at 18, Tyler received a shocking diagnosis: a congenital colloid cyst deep within his brain, obstructing the flow of cerebrospinal fluid. This condition posed an immediate threat of sudden death and required urgent surgery. The craniotomy was a grueling ordeal lasting hours, leaving Tyler temporarily unable to move and necessitating intense physical therapy to relearn basic functions. Despite the harrowing experience, Tyler's psychic abilities persisted, even sharpening in clarity following recovery. This early confrontation with mortality was formative, teaching Tyler both the fragility and resilience of life. It also set the stage for his later public career, underscoring the duality of his existence. While he could provide comfort to others through his mediumship, he remained intimately aware of the precariousness of his own body and life, a perspective few of his fans would initially comprehend. Rising fame and the cost of visibility, Tyler's transition from medical student to public figure was meteoric. By 2015, at just 19, he signed with the E! Entertainment Network, launching the reality show Hollywood Medium. He quickly became a media sensation, providing readings for celebrities like Megan Fox, the Kardashians, and RuPaul. Audiences were captivated by his detailed accounts of the deceased, but fame brought intense scrutiny. Skeptics questioned his methods, some accusing him of cold reading and manipulation. The work itself was physically and mentally draining. Each reading taxed his nervous system, leaving Tyler drained, trembling, and sometimes unable to stand after tapings. His extraordinary sensitivity made him highly empathetic to grief, but the emotional weight of absorbing strangers' trauma demanded isolation from normal social life. The contrast between public adoration and private exhaustion defined the price of his early fame, highlighting the complex interplay between extraordinary talent and human vulnerability. The family secret. Unearthed, Tyler's personal life took a dramatic turn when a routine DNA test during the Netflix series Life After Death in 2021 revealed a family secret. The woman who raised his mother, Stella Guidry Nestler, was not her biological parent. Further investigation uncovered a decades-old abduction, with Teresa taken from her biological family in New Orleans and raised by a woman with a dark criminal past. Stella was later revealed to be a convicted serial killer, responsible for multiple murders and psychological manipulation, including forcing her own son to assist in her crimes. The revelation upended Tyler's understanding of family and identity, showing that he could not use his psychic gifts to detect personal tragedy in his own life. This exposed the limits of his abilities and forced Tyler and his mother to confront trauma hidden for over 50 years, blending personal pain with a chilling historical reality that extended far beyond entertainment. Emotional turbulence and healing. The uncovering of his mother's past created an emotional storm for both Tyler and Teresa. Tyler, who spent his career offering guidance to the grieving, had to process profound helplessness as he supported his mother through the psychological shock. Teresa discovered siblings she had never known, but also faced the irreversible grief of a biological mother who had passed away decades earlier. Tyler balanced public life with private mourning, providing care, attention, and emotional stability to his mother while maintaining his professional responsibilities. Therapy became essential, helping both navigate the psychological scars left by Stella's crimes. This period highlighted the human dimension behind the public persona, revealing Tyler's devotion, resilience, and vulnerability in ways that mirrored the intensity of the tragedies he often explored through his work with clients, marriage, and personal strength. Amid his medical crises, Tyler found personal joy and stability through his relationship with Clint Godwin. The couple married on May 7, 2025, just before Tyler's first brain surgery that year. Clint remained a constant source of support, accompanying Tyler through surgeries and recovery, embodying the strength and steadfastness required to weather extreme adversity. Their relationship provided both emotional grounding and practical support, enabling Tyler to face repeated medical interventions with courage and clarity. The union underscored the intersection of love, loyalty, and human endurance, demonstrating how personal relationships can offer strength and hope in the midst of life-altering challenges, balancing the pressures of fame, psychic work, and public scrutiny. Spiritual insight amid adversity. Throughout Tyler's trials, his spiritual work remained intertwined with his personal experience. He reported a transformative out-of-body experience during his late 2025 surgery, observing his own body from above as doctors worked to save his life. This event provided him with profound clarity, merging the physical and metaphysical in a way that deepened his understanding of life, death, and his psychic abilities. Despite repeated physical and emotional hardships, Tyler's commitment to his work, combined with medical and therapeutic interventions, allowed him to gradually regain cognitive function and memory. His resurgence in 2026 exemplifies resilience, highlighting how the human spirit can endure extreme adversity while continuing to pursue purpose and meaning, merging extraordinary gifts with ordinary humanity. Reflections on legacy and human resilience. Tyler Henry's journey illuminates the profound interplay of talent, trauma, and resilience. From a child who predicted a loved one's death to a young man navigating fame, medical crises, and family revelations, his life is marked by extremes of insight and suffering. Tyler's story challenges observers to consider the true cost of extraordinary abilities and the limits of perception. While his psychic work captivates the public, it is his courage, vulnerability, and capacity for compassion in the face of repeated, life-threatening and emotional events that resonate most deeply. Tyler's experiences underscore the enduring strength of human resilience and invite reflection on the ways we confront mortality, trauma, and the mysteries of our own lives. His life exemplifies the delicate balance of gift, challenge, and survival in a world where the extraordinary and the painfully human coexist.